leave the food on the front porch. Alright, that's it. I swear to God, I'm about to give these people a piece of my mind. Alright, dude, who do you think you... Huh? Go. Hey, Kong, I haven't seen you in a while. Well, how have you been? Ow! What was that for? Hey, get off of me!
Listen.
No, you listen. Why did you just hit me all of a sudden? I just opened the door and then next thing you know, I get whacked in the head. Why?
Look, listen here, Godzilla. I've heard about you on the news. I heard on how you became the king of the monsters on Monster Island. But I don't exactly believe it. All the kaijus on this island call you the strongest, the smartest, most powerful thing that has ever been on this island. Even more powerful than your father. I don't believe it. What I personally believe is that you are a fraud.
Me? A fraud? How?
See, I believe that you are a fraud because how are you able to defeat planet-busting kaiju like Gigan and Megaguirus? They can destroy this planet easily. How can you defeat them?
Well, easy. I just fight.
See, since I don't believe you, I have already convinced every single kaiju on this island, including your little friends, that we are going to fight this afternoon.
Wait. What?
Oh, the king is scared to fight someone of the likes of me. Pathetic. I've already convinced every single kaiju that we're going to fight exactly where you fought Megaguirus and Hedorah. You got it? Kumanga and Kamakurus are going to be there, and they're bringing the whole news team just for them to see the fight of the century.
You know what, Kong? Guess what? You're on.
Finally, you're on. Glad to have made a deal. The king of the monsters.
Right back at ya. Alright, so let me get this straight. You're going to have to fight King Kong, the King of Skull Island, because he doesn't believe that you're as strong as he thinks you are, and he wants to prove that you are a fraud. So that's why you guys are going to be fighting, so that you can prove yourself to him. Right? Yeah, that's kinda it. Yeah, I believe Godzilla could take King Kong down, but still, I don't think he's gonna be without any scars. I think he's gonna be with a few scars after that fight, because I've seen King Kong in action, and he's known as King Kong for a reason. Yeah, but hey, all he is just a giant ape. Me? I'm the king of the monsters. He's just the king of some random island.
Yeah? So what if he's a giant ape? You're a giant lizard. What difference does that make?
I have atomic breath.
And he has brains. Sometimes you may be more powerful, but then again, other kaijus have defeated you because they think strategically.
Yeah, exactly what Mothra said. Like, if you don't think about this fight, you're going to end up either dead or knocked out.
Besides, I had to help you fight Megagearus and Hedorah. What do you think that you can take on one of the smartest kaijus in the world? He's literally named the 8th wonder of the world.
You all just don't believe in me. Trust me. I'm dealing with King Kong one way or another. And I'm proving to him that I'm the king of the monsters for a reason.
Hey!
Huh? Huh?
Godzilla, get ready to fight!
Because
I brought the whole entire island to see your downfall. Including these islands' top news reporters, Kamunga and Kamakuris. Good morning, Monster Island. I'm Kamunga. And I'm Kamakuris. And in today's story, a massive event is about to occur. Take it away, Kamakuris.
yes, as you see behind me, countless of other kaijus are starting to come up from everywhere, ready to see the clash of the century. That clash being the clash of between the king of the monsters himself, Godzilla, and the 8th wonder of the world, King Kong.
You've heard it here, folks. The Clash of the Century. Wow, what a title.
Let's go see what some other kaijus have to say about this battle, and who do they predict would win this battle. I personally hope for the win to go to Godzilla. He's my best friend, and I don't want him to get hurt out there. But I personally believe that he'll take the crown as the true king of the monsters, defeating King Kong. Same thing what Rodan said. Godzilla is also one of my best friends, and I hope that he takes the edge in this battle. However, it will be a brutal one, I can tell.
While I may not be friends with Godzilla too much, I am friends with Rodan. And I do pray to Infant Island and the Spojin that Godzilla may take the edge. I don't dare want to think about Rodan feeling terrible because of his friend's failures. I'm gonna go with Godzilla. I've known him ever since, well, he's been the king. Like, officially the king, when he became 30, and, well, I mean, since he didn't really know me, and he only knows me after I helped him with Megagearus and Hedorah, I just hope that he'll win, because he's my childhood hero, you know?
Me? Even though King Kong is a real beast on Monster Island, I personally believe that Godzilla will take the edge here. However, it's gonna be pretty close. I pray to Okinawa Island that he'll make it out alive. Ever since 1973, I have fought with Godzilla plenty of times. But I have, however, had seen that he doesn't really think, he just acts when it comes to his fighting. King Kong thinks strategically about his fighting. Ever since I've had Godzilla as one of my students in my college before I officially retired from being a dean, he has been quite the fighter. However, he does not think, he just acts. Even though I do hope that Godzilla may come out as the victor, I personally believe that King Kong might take the edge. Even though I've known Godzilla for way more and find him a lot more enjoyable than King Kong would ever be, still, I feel like King Kong might take the edge. Or King Kong definitely. I feel like he'll annihilate Godzilla. He does not think, he only acts. Besides, King Kong, he has way stronger arms than those tiny little T-Rex arms that Godzilla has. All he has is his atomic breath and maybe atomic pulse. But after that, King Kong got some brains, agility, the speed. I don't think Godzilla is gonna make it out alive.
Me, I believe in my King Godzilla. Even though King Kong is quite one heck of a fighter, I still believe that Godzilla will take the edge on this one. I really hope. He helped me in some difficult times, and I hope I can pray for him to see another day. Why, I believe that King Kong will completely wipe the floor with Godzilla. I mean, seriously, what does Godzilla even have? Tail, atomic breath. Meanwhile, King Kong takes everything else. Easily, King Kong.
Your Godzilla may be a real tough lad, but believe me, I have seen the likes of Kong. In fact, when we fought, humans recorded it, and they said it was too gruesome for it to be shown out to the public. I even lost one of me thingies. You see it right there? Yes, I do see it. It's right here. Yeah, I believe that King Kong will take the edge on this one.
Oh, I 100% believe in my King Godzilla. He's quite literally the most powerful being I've ever seen. And believe me, I've had my fair shares of fighting, dudes. Like, come on. He's called the king for a reason.
I've had my fair shares of fights with King Kong, and let's just say I had to get more surgeries than I have ever drinking. So, King Kong.
I personally believe in King Kong, to be honest. I've seen him rustle and tussle with some things on Skull Island, and let's just say... they do not see their mother for dinner. Oh, what a shame, what a shame. So yes, I believe in King Kong.
So, well, there you have it, folks.
Yep. I personally believe in Godzilla, to be honest. But I mean, all Kong is just a giant ape.
Yeah, well, I believe in King Kong. Because he has a lot more brains than Godzilla has ever had. He probably has a marble as a brain.
Oh, please. All that matters in a fight is just powers, strength, and speed. And while King Kong does take speed, Godzilla takes the rest.
I don't know, though. Let's just see what happens. On next episode.
Who are you talking to?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get our ratings up.
Yeah, well, you're doing kind of a terrible job at it. Just cut the camera.
Alright, I will.